All right, art nerds, we are going to be talking about your sketchbook cover project, okay? So this is our first assignment in class, and in my opinion, it's a fun one, okay? So first, you're going to be needing a sketchbook, okay? Sketchbooks are like notebooks, except for all the pages inside are blank, okay? That's one big way that you can tell whether it's a sketchbook or a notebook, okay? And yours might have metal spiral rings across the side, across the top. It might be stuck together with tape, whatever it is, okay? Works out just fine, okay? Now, for our sketchbook cover, we're not going to be taking off our old cover. We are going to be covering it up. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your pages from your sketchbook and you're going to rip it out. And I got mine ripped out right here, okay? You might notice that yours has like a perforated edge. Those are ones that you can fold back and forth a few times. And after doing that, you can peel it off so you have a nice straight edge. Sometimes your sketchbook does not have that perforated line. That just means that you might need to carefully with a scissors trim that fringe off the edge of your page, okay? And some of you might not even have that because yours is a tape bound one, which is perfect. So notice how my paper fits the cover of my sketchbook pretty much perfectly. That's wonderful, okay? That's our whole idea. Now, what I would like you to do with your sketchbook cover is a couple things. Number one, okay, needs to have your name on it. So, name, okay? That's what we need. Number two is you need to fill the space, okay? That means that you don't have a lot of empty white space everywhere. So whether you fill it up by adding more drawings or things to your cover, you add more color, whatever it may be. You don't want it to be super blank. You want lots of stuff happening on there. So, you know, tell us about yourself, okay? And then finally, okay, you want to make sure that you express yourself, okay? So we're going to take a look at a couple of my examples, okay? And you are not limited to the materials that you see in my examples. You can use whatever you have on hand to make art, okay? So my first example I have here is one that I did with a skinny Sharpie, and that's it, okay? I drew it with pencil first, okay, because I was afraid he was going to make a mistake, okay? But let's take a look and see if it has the things on my checklist, okay? So here's my list, here's my cover. Do I have my name? Well, I have a big A on it. Okay, my first name starts with an A, so I think that would count. It's nice and big so I can tell that it's the most important thing on here, which is my name. So I'll count it, that works. Fill the space. Is there a whole bunch of white empty space? Nope, it looks like it's pretty full here, okay? And express yourself. By looking at my picture, do you see anything about me? Do you learn anything? Well, I see the word art, I see cat, I see run and our little running person. I coach cross country, that works out perfect. We got I got a camera for photography. I do love milk. And I play the ukulele, boom. So you learn a lot about me just by, you know, looking through all the little pictures. It's kind of like a look and find here. So that's one example, okay, using Sharpie marker, okay. Here's another one. This one I actually used watercolors and a material called pastel, which you could use crayons if you don't have pastels handy. That works out just fine. Okay. And then I also have some colored pencil drawings that I've included. So do I have my name? Name. Do I fill the space? Not much white space. Do I express myself? Cross country is amazing. I love working at camp, and llamas are the best animal in the world. Boom. Okay. Let's look at this one. All right. Can't quite see the whole thing. There you are. I'm going to slide them over just a little bit though. Okay, so do I have my name? Right here, this is a collage. I cut out pictures from magazines. So I got my name, fill in the space, no white space, and express yourself. I think it expresses my personality. Anyways, those examples, don't feel like you are limited to those things, that you have to do it exactly the way I do it. Not in the slightest. I want you to use the materials you have on hand. I want you to make sure your name is on it, that you fill the space and you express yourself. Notice how it didn't say you had to use colored pencil or you have to use Sharpie or you have to use watercolors. If you have those things, go for it. If you have better ideas, go for that instead. Anyways, so when you're finished, you'll bring it back to school and we will get it laminated for you. You can notice how mine is shiny. And then we'll staple it on the cover of your sketchbook. So I'm excited to see what your cover is going to look like. I'm excited to see your really original ideas and how much fun they look. And when they're finished, make sure you just bring them back to me and have fun with this project.